Okay, here we go. Potato Nation, Season 3, Race 3, Silverstone. Brought to you by Daniel McGann and Stephen Mullen. Up into turn 1 here. Right.
John Sebastian going for it already.
John not hanging about. He's looking at first lap. He can make a lot of positions, but he has to be careful. Look. Oof, why is the same? Contact. Oh, that guy spun. Who was that? Being spun. John got away with that one. Baines might feel like he was robbed there.
And Scallon P1.
Oh, sparks flying. That car night time looks great. This is our first night race of the season, guys. Can Evan Cairns keep the pressure on him? He'll up and stay in a slipstream early doors. Gunther up into third. Up to get Milix in turn 1.
Zach moving through the fields.
Oof. Tight there. And tight driving. Yeah. Actually, we're going to make a move here.
Car off up ahead. Be rejoining.
Coming down in the village here. Fun tight braking. Oh, good driving by the pair.
It's John on the outside. On the inside now. Zach's got a long way to go around the outside, around that corner.
Oh, he's on the grass. He might get the faction down. Coming up into the long straight here. Down in the Brooklands. Tricky corner. Bit of shade braking a little bit.
Crawling P6. He's just a couple of seconds off the lead pack.
Andy Waters in 5th. That's lap 1 finish, guys. Good race so far. Crawling the Lexus. Lovely car. He's sporting the Gaspol livery, I think. And some great shots there from the heli. And Wall must be in the pits. Dropping down the leaderboard there.
John Sebastian all the way up to 8th already after 1 lap.
Hey, wish I could drive like that guy. He's just brave, I suppose, and he knows where he can.
Semi making a move on Zach there.
Yeah, Zach's a very defensive driver. He can, and not out he's quick as well. So
Semi couldn't make it stick there.
Here we go. Turning the ball. Coming around club now.
Very close behind Simi here.
Nice tight group here. You can see it in the map. Off the pull a 2-second gap on Evan.
Simi on the grass.
Oh, there's.
I think Zach must have had a small incident.
Oh, Simi's got the curb there. Zach's got. Let me get a good drive out of it. And he has. Oh, is he going to stick it? Simi gives him the room. Yeah. Oh, Simi must have spun.
Very close driving here.
He's down a couple of positions.
It's Noise all the way up in the inside.
Oh, that's done.
Very good driving.
Great moving there, yeah. That's a nice livery there. Looks like a Noise bomb hit it.
That's Simi all the way back to the P14 from that.
Missed the drive getting out of that corner and it's cost him. It's a corner you want to get right and then you get the speed down the straight. And then the maggots and baggets. Do a third time. By keeping the car stable.
We've got Gunther with the quickest, fastest lap so far.
We'll have to keep an eye on that. Gunther will be pressing on Evan. We'll have him be able to hold him off. He keeps putting in fast laps. 0.5 behind Evan as well.
Yeah, let's move up the field a wee bit.
That's nice of it. That's Carl, is it? That's Kate.
It's Evan and Nico battling.
If Evan is in the Garda car, he'll be in the Irish military car. I was going to say a person on Jean, but
John Sebastian up
the
to
gap.
sixth.
The gap, John. Tell you what, Jean will be pushing for maybe a pole at this rate. Or not pole, sorry.
Podium.
The win. That's nice.
Clearly, it looks like Andy's next. Alex in
Yeah,
P4.
he's going to get swallowed up. That's Adam Cairns and Gunther there. Alex is driving well this season. Maybe he's really liking. Oh, what a save! What a save by Alex! But that'll cost him maybe a second or two. And there's Pascal out in his own. He's got the full beams on to clear track ahead of him.
Lots of purple sectors there as well. He's
yeah, he's
got the fastest lap now.
Some great shots. I'd love to be in a car and show maggots and backets in real life. That's exhilarating.
It's on John Sebastian past Andy.
Oh, he's catching up with the lead pack now.
Let's go back to Simi
and just joining us.
Zach. They've just swapped positions. Zach's run a wee bit wild there.
Just good race here.
Ryan directly behind him.
There's a move on him. Ryan thought about it, but Zach closed the door.
Yeah, I think he thought about it multiple times there.
Turning the valve here.
Zach's thinking about it again. Semi a wee bit wide, Zach a wee bit wide.
Zach went wide there, he's on the grass. That's cost him. Hopefully he can keep it on the track. Keep the battle up. And you save it. Oh, that's going the car in bump there. And you have to duck himself off after that.
It doesn't look like it.
Doesn't cost him too much.
Doesn't look like there's any damage either, yeah.
He'll be annoyed with himself there.
He's got a big gap to catch Semi again.
On board now with Jean. Quite a few drivers missing tonight with the Formula 1. They probably couldn't make it. Just about 3 seconds left from Alex up the road here. There's where it's going to get tighter for Jean to catch them. But there's plenty of time left in the race. Or only 10 minutes in. Evan Kieran's back up in second. Just noticed there. Or was it right?
Let's move up a wee bit to have a look at Gunther and Evan here. Evan's pulled away a wee bit.
Ferrari well suited to this track. Nice sweeping corners and downforce. No massive curbs to contend with.
On board with Chris Willis here. He's got Ryan Wall just in front of him.
Pascal easily in the lead now. 6 seconds back to Evan. He'll be able to relax and not have to push too hard and risk the car. And if he ever sees Evan closing the gap, I'm sure he can pull away again.
It's the first time I'm noticing some of the details in this game, like the red hot exhaust and stuff. I've done night races before, but I'd never noticed those details.
If you can get to the back of the Audi, it looks great as well. The red hot exhaust pipes.
It's almost 7 seconds now for Pascal, making it look easy.
And we know it's not as easy as it is. As it looks.
I just moved back to Nico and Evan Tate here, very close.
And John closed about 1.5 seconds on Alex as well there, so we'll come back to that battle when it gets a bit closer. Here we go with Nico. He's running 17th. He must have had a spin or damage. Spinner and Tack R behind noise there. Wonder what that's like. Two guys in the lead are newly signed SOP drivers, new esports drivers.
So John Sebastian's very close to Alex here now.
Oh yeah, we'll keep an eye on this ball here. See the sparks flying. Will Alex let him go, or will he battle? Sorry.
I think Alex will battle.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. If you let a guy that's really fast through.
Only 3/10 between their fastest laps.
Right. Yeah, that's it. It's all go for battling, yeah. On board with Noise.
It's Noise and Simi about to battle again, it looks like.
It should be a good battle. These guys know each other's styles in driving. Been missing each other for a right while now. We try and stand the slipstream. Looks good. Down and through. No, still here. Tricky corner. True breaking into it. And Nico and Evan still battling away.
Just missed that. Yeah. John Sebastian just made his move on Alex.
He has.
Gunther up next.
Yeah, he's 2.5 seconds away from Gunther. Alex making a go at it when he's runway there. And so it was the best opportunity to get back at him.
We wiggle there.
Again, the Audi has great straight line speed and quick off the mark as well. You see the exhaust pipes here.
There's a couple of different packs have formed in the field now. We've got Pascal out in the head with 8.5 seconds. P2, P3, P4, P5 are all within 4 or 5 seconds of each other.
Oh, Zach nearly lost it there, making a move on Ryan Wall. Which held it.
Another wee wiggle for the curbs for Zach.
The game looks fantastic at night as well. Exhaust pipes out the side of
the Merc,
yeah. Yeah, looks so stable through there. Back still a second behind Grand Wall. The other drivers just a second behind their rivals.
Let's move back up to Jean Sebastian, shall we? He's getting very close to the car in front now.
He's putting in pretty decent lap times. Although the Porsche does struggle in long straights at his top speed.
Pascal's currently got the fastest lap, but Jean Sebastian was only 0.005 of a second behind him there.
Oof. Oh, that there. Side roads and oh, he was on it.
Alex is pushing, yeah.
He was
got
pushing.
9.5 seconds on Andy, but he obviously wants to keep in touch with the lead pack in case anything happens to them.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, nearly a corpse through park there.
Zach's dropped off a wee bit. Ryan's got a wee bit of a breather.
A long way to go in the race. 27 minutes. 45-minute race. A lot of corners you need to be fully concentrated.
Jean Sebastian making his move on Gunther there. Let's see if he fights back.
I think Kearns will be looking in his mirror. Evan wasn't able to get much practice done this week as he was suffering from coronavirus. But I'm sure he'd be happy with a podium finish if he can hold off Gunther and Jean.
I think if Jean Sebastian doesn't make a mistake, Evan would be very lucky to keep second place. There's still 25 minutes of the race to go.
Oh, Gunther going sideways through Cork again there. Fantastic corner. Oh, that looks great now. This helicopter keep up with them cars.
Everyone's sort of settled into their own pace now.
Yeah.
Silverstone is a 2-minute track in the GT3 cars, so big gaps can form. And now Jean Sebastian's putting some pressure on Evan there.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this one. Maybe looking to see where Evan's slowest. And maybe studying him for the next lap. Or maybe pressure Evan into a mistake. Evan will be looking in his mirror, so he won't be concentrating on what's ahead of him. I wonder if Pascal will be keeping an eye on this battle behind him, because it's still a long way to go yet. And if Sean can get clear.
Yeah, he's got a very good shout. Pascal hasn't pulled away.
No, mind I was saying about Pascal, maybe just took his foot of the gas because he knows he's comfortable. But now if he looked in his relative, he'd see that John is up in the third and only a second, or not even a second, a tenth of a second maybe behind Evan here. And he'd be keeping an eye on that. And if he sees him in second, he may think twice about being easy. So fast through there. Great shots.
We
A bit of
twitch.
curb there. Yeah. And again, we get into the slipstream. Down in the Stowe. Ferrari's speed there, still pulling away. You can see where the Ferrari's a bit quicker. Porsche should gain him coming into Val and running into Albi in form. As you Porsche excels into the wee tight and twisty stuff.
Run a wee bit wide.
Lee Simon pretty close to the noise here. Yeah, oh, here we go. Oh, he looked at it. Oh, he's trying to maybe get a better drive out of the corner, and he has done. He's on the side of him. Alan's going to have to hold back.
He hasn't let him away yet.
The Brooklands. He's going to have to concede there. Alan's maybe trying to get back on him. He's the speed of the Ferrari behind the next quick sections. John Sebastian started last, and he's now in second place after 20 minutes of racing.
He's already got a second on Evan there, just that one corner.
Yeah.
See, Pascal pulled out another second with Evan and Jean-Sebastian battling.
Yeah.
It's we'll keep a wee eye on the time gap, but remain steady. We'll know Pascal sort of noticed, or we'll see if Jean-Sebastian truly has the speed to chase him down.
On board with Alex. He's now 4.5 seconds behind Gunther, but he's plenty of space between him and Andy Waters.
Noise and Simi still
yeah,
battling.
Simi's got through Noise there. Simi's got past him. Oh, yeah, he caught the curb there, but he saved it. Yeah. Noise has plenty of time to recover because there's nobody behind him.
Simi and Noise there at swap positions a couple of times in the last couple of corners in there.
Yeah, Noise will not be happy with himself there. He caught a bit of the curb there and through the back end out on him, but he was happy enough he didn't hit any obstacles or walls or anything. And Nico's 0.7 behind Evan. Yeah.
It's 3 or 4 laps now they've been in this position with Nico pretty close behind.
That's a nice livery. Evan's on there. I can just see wheels, nothing else.
Back up to Pascal, P1.
9 seconds clear of Jean.
And it hasn't moved. We'll see how hard Pascal's driving the car.
Yeah, let's see what his next lap time is. It'll indicate why he's still staying on
it. No head.
I think I don't think Pascal has
in the mirror.
Yeah, I don't think he has time to let up though, because if he gets out of a rhythm, Jean could close the gap and put pressure on himself. Everyone pretty well spread out now. Pretty much in the rear of them now. Nico on Evan around the outside. Big move. He looks like he's got it done. He can hold it.
Not so sure.
Oh, yeah.
Very good.
Oh, we'll have him make a move down the inside into the braking zone. Oh.
He does.
He has. He's run wide. He's held it. He's let him go. Get the position back, flash the lights. And he said, fur. And now John McDonald will be having a sniff at Evan. And Evan will be feeling the pressure now. His heart rate will be up. Pascal on a flyer. He doesn't look like he's slowing up. He got to cross the flap. So I think it'd be tight for another guy to get a fast lap now as cars going. Cars will be getting lighter with fuel.
Got 18.5 minutes left of the race. Jean Sebastian has made up 18 places and is currently trying to chase down Pascal. He's made about half a second in the past lap and a half. I think Pascal really needs to make a mistake.
Yeah.
What hasn't been unknown, obviously we're not in the race chat, so we can't hear what's being said, but it has been unknown for someone to ask Pascal to slow down and for him to actually do it.
Yeah, indeed. Simon Tech are 0.8 behind John McDonald.
That's Nigel down in P17, so he's definitely had something happen.
Yeah, he's had a.
He was P9, I think, wasn't he, to begin? Be interested to see him come through the field, though. Stephen Baines in P16. Can see Simi and John getting close now.
Yeah, I think that'll be a bigger battle, you know. Everybody's battles from the start, I think, pretty much. On board with Nigel.
Looks like Zach ahead, so I'm assuming Nigel's been lapped with being in the pits.
Yeah, he must have had a dinner or crash or something.
This is Simi and John. Evan not too far away either now.
Yeah, I think this is probably going to be the action we'll see for the remainder of the race. Everyone else is pretty well spread out by now. No mandatory pit stops in this race, so there'll be no tactics with that. It's nice livery, isn't it?
Needs time to look at John.
Yeah, I don't think he would send it up maggots and baggets, but maybe try and get a good run out of church. That's not great lines through by John, so Simi will be hoping to open up, get a run down.
He looks like he has got a slight one.
Yeah, he's got a run on him. John's going defensive.
Simi had to go to the outside there. That's very smart from John. Not giving him any space on the inside.
Simi looking to get the par down. And John's done well to defend him. Simi look up inside. John defend again. Great defensive driving by John. On the brakes early. Simi trying to switch back, but it's not there.
Simi's definitely got speed out of the corners.
Simi got a bit of wheel spin there, so. But this looks like it's a good battle ahead. Coming down in the village now. Maybe trying to get on the par early. Two different lines there.
John touched a wee bit.
Another good big straight here, so it'll be interesting. We'll cut back to that. We'll go Simi up the inside.
He's through.
Has he held it? Yeah, he's through. Hard corner to get back up. Yeah, you can lose a lot of time there if you don't get it right. Look, finish second down on Simi already. Then maybe looking at Evan.
I think
He's on a charge.
he is.
Driving well.
And he definitely had the speed on John.
Yeah, that Ferrari maybe coming good now. Or sorry, Lamborghini. Lovely looking car. Definitely quick, straight line. Having in the Porsche, so maybe the Lamborghini will have the speed on it. Hard on the brakes. Evans run wide. Here we go. Maybe an opportunity coming up here. And he smells blood.
Simi has made up 3 seconds very, very quickly on Evan. He's having some trouble with his tyres.
Yeah. Evan will be looking in his mirrors.
He's very late there.
And he's missed his braking again. And he knows it.
Simi's went wide.
Yeah, he's done.
Undercut.
Going for that lane he took on John the previous lap. John will be watching this happening in front of him, thinking, there's a bump here I could capitalise.
And he's looking.
Is he going to go for it? He is. He's on the brakes late. And he's made a mistake. That's great driving. He's kept it in. We'll have him be trying to get the run out of it.
John not far behind Evan either.
Then we're up into ninth. Raphael. Oh, there's somebody off ahead there. I mean, Nico. On board with Evan Tate.
John right in the
mirror. Yeah, John closed the gap there. Couple of corners that Evans missed them braking markers there. But he's got it stuck that time.
John Sebastian has pulled a wee bit of time on Pascal. It's 8-second gap now.
Down to 8 seconds, yeah. We're just looking at that.
And Simran hasn't pulled away from Evan here.
No, there's they're both, there's 3 cars here, pretty tight. There's our top 10. Raphael started the race, but he's not in it anymore, so he must have had an incident. Park staff in the corner, you want to get right. If John would use some of the old tricks in the racer's handbook, flash the lights and put the driver off in front of you.
He's very close behind Evan here.
Yeah. You give him a wee flash and spook him. Oof. I think Evan lifted there. Oh, he's got back on him. Maybe he didn't.
Inside.
Maybe John went deep into the corner by late braking. Now he's got to run in the valve. Will Evan make it stick this time? He has. That's a great move.
That's
That
awesome
was
racing.
a fantastic move out the outside around and a tight corner. To me, it'd be just thinking these boys battle, I can pull away. Every inch of the track is John.
Just under 9 minutes left.
Great stuff. This race has flown by. And Jean Sebastian has pulled another couple of tenths out of Pascal's lead, but definitely not enough to challenge him. Andy Waters has had a nice steady race. He'd be happy with that. No trouble. So what's your thoughts on ACC getting the new American tracks, Daniel?
He's on
Oh,
the
yeah,
outside.
yeah. Oh, no, in the maggots and backets. Oh, Evan lifted. He thought better of it. So I'll sit back and get a good run out of church here. And he has. But I don't think it's enough to get at John McDonald.
It didn't look like John had the speed in the previous laps to get past there. I'm not sure what happened to Evan.
No, he's just sitting behind. Yeah, maybe the Porsche struggling with the speed, or maybe just didn't get a good.
Well, it was strange at the end of the straight the lap before as well, and then these just.
What's happened there?
I think everyone must have experienced a wee bit of lag there. It's Pascal.
Oh, Pascal. You know, they're putting in pretty quick times.
Jean Sebastian has pulled out 12.5 seconds on Evan.
Whoa.
Would have been a very good battle if Jean Sebastian and Pascal had started P1 and P2.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I thought. But maybe Jean Sebastian didn't have time to get a quality lap in.
Is Evan off on the grass there?
Waste.
Is Gunther coming through?
Gunther will be thinking, oh, I've seen a mistake here. I've got a bit of speed to get close to them. No. He's 1.3 seconds behind Evan. But it all depends whether Evan's tires got heated there and that skid.
It's noise down in P12.
Yeah.
Let's move up through the top 10 drivers. A lot of dust in the air there. And John's pulled a couple of seconds on Evan. Evan Tate's into the pass.
John will be taking a P10 here. 5 minutes to go.
It's Alex in P5.
Yeah, Gunther will be smelling podium. He'll be pushing Evan all the way here. Evan will definitely defend it.
Gunther's probably got about 3 laps left to get close enough to Evan, then make a move.
Evan might be thinking, now's the time to get the head down, concentrate, and get the job done, and get a podium finish. I think Evan will be happy with a podium finish, you know, and hopefully the SOP drivers will be happy to see that as well.
You think you said he hadn't got much practice this week for the race?
No, he was. He's not feeling well.
Oh
he
yeah,
had,
it was
COVID all week there.
Yeah.
And
so that's his excuse for not practicing.
Yeah.
He didn't do too badly, coming third anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good driving from Evan. He'll, he's supposed to go to a concert tonight as well, so and then he wasn't well, so hope he's feeling a bit better today. But probably didn't want a chance going to a concert.
I think that's Gunther a second or two more behind Evan. I'm not sure if he's made a mistake or Evan's put his head down,
Yeah,
pulled out a couple
I
of
would
good
say
laps.
it's probably Evan putting down a couple of good corners and laps together. And he just comes really sad. 4 or 5 minutes left. I'll really focus. So what's your thoughts on the new ACC tracks? Got Watkins Glen, Circuit of the Americas,
I think
and
Indianapolis is the only one
Indianapolis.
I haven't driven properly before.
Yeah, yeah.
The other ones I'm happy with. Indianapolis will be interesting. I'll have to reserve
And
judgment for
Circuit
that
of the
one.
Americas will be a good challenge. It's a big circuit.
This
Watkins
noise has
Glen
just
is
got
lovely.
past Evan there.
Oh yeah, Evan must be struggling with tires.
I must be, yeah. He did look like he'd lifted off at the end of the
He did there, didn't he?
straight with John. And then John looked like he had extra speed through a part of the track he hadn't seemed to before with Evan, so I think it must be the tyres. It's Gunther just over a second behind Evan Kearns. And Simi's
Really
pulled
great
out a
drive
wee
by
bit of a
Simon.
yeah,
Yeah,
pulled out a wee bit of a gap on John by the end of the race.
a couple of nice bottles right there. Jimmy's had to come through a couple of battles tonight, and he's done it really well.
It's coming up to the 2 minute mark. Let's go
Yeah,
ahead quickly. I can see Evan and Gunther. Evan must have made another small mistake because Gunther's 0.3 behind him now.
yeah. Gunther are really on it now as well. They're going to battle now for the remainder. And when will Pascal cross the first line or the start finish line? Because I think that'll make the decision if this is the last lap or not.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can. The next lap will be the final lap.
Yeah. I would say this is coming up to the final lap. Gunther second down. I don't think he has enough unless Evan makes a pretty big mistake. Evan's been pretty consistent, but Gunther has as well. Or these guys have only been passed by Jean Sebastian. Gunther has held on to Evan pretty well, but he just hasn't got that extra bit of drive to get past him. And it's looking good for Evan. Maybe two more tricky corners to go for him. And we'll cut to Pascal to see him start across the line. Pascal on the final lap now, maybe.
Yeah, I think that'll be him very shortly. That's him, yeah.
Final lap.
Yeah, a couple of
Pretty
turns
good
left,
driving.
I think.
Yeah, that's the last hit. That's the last turn. There we go, guys. Your race winner is Pascal Galucia. Second place, Jean Sebastian. Started from last. Fun drive. But there will be questions asked on a lap one in the maggots and baggets where there's a bit of dented. Thing. Mr. Gaines left the door open and Jean went for it and there was a bit of door open. So I think it was fair game.
It was
And
John
Evan Cairns
McDonald
with a
rounding out the
third place
top
finish.
10.
Yeah. My standout driver so far this season is definitely Alex. He's definitely fantastic. The opening 3 races. And there's your results, guys. Pascal, Jean, and Evan on the podiums.